Turning back to weather with meteorologist Colleen Campbell. Everything wrapped up, a little bit raining today. Looks like it's moving out. How are things going to be looking as we move into the work week?
Well, Emerald, this front that we have here that brought the extra moisture for today. And again, we really didn't squeeze out that much rain, at least closer to Tampa Bay. The Nature Coast did. That front is going to stall out. So that will still give us a little bit of moisture to work with, and emphasis on a little bit. Mainly for our southern areas that really didn't see the rain for today. Now the skies aren't going to open up as much as we would like them to, but it'll be something. Satellite and radar here showing those clouds that have been pushing through the area. The front will bring a few more showers tomorrow. Walking through that with you on Futurecast here. In the overnight hours, we could still have some spits and sprinkles out there. Moving into tomorrow morning around 8:30 or so. Again, with that front continuing to push through. It's a weaker front, so you're not going to get a ton of rainfall out of this. But closer to the coast, you could absolutely get a shower, especially as you head off to work or the kiddos go off to school if they head in a little bit later, closer to 8:30, 9 a.m. And then as we enter into lunchtime, again, on the drier side, perhaps a few clouds north of I-4 and closer to the coast, but that's pretty much it. Now, as we move into Tuesday, that front will actually still be on top of us, just enough moisture to maybe get another isolated sprinkle or two. But again, this rainfall is not accumulating too much. You saw earlier in this show, I was showing you that we had traceable amounts of rainfall, and you can expect the same for tomorrow. More drier conditions than anything for most people. Moisture meter, so this is how much moisture we have to work with, and you see south of the front for tomorrow, we will still have just enough in the atmosphere to wring out. It's just the question of how much can we kind of accumulate in the bottom of the bucket there. So moving into Tuesday now, we actually have a series of fronts moving through. This first one that's working through our region right now. The second one comes around Tuesday into Wednesday. You see all the drier air here. There goes the second front. Drier air starts to filter in again. This is why we're not really receiving a ton of rain from these fronts. And then this one is important because this front right here that's coming in, this could be a little bit stronger and could help steer any tropical systems away. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Speaking of tropics, this is that area that's highlighted right now as this wave drifts over into the Caribbean. This is Invest 98. We're watching this drift over into the Western Caribbean, where it's still encountering a little bit of wind shear. Again, that front really could sag down enough that it keeps it away from Florida, but still a little bit early. You'll see the models are kind of all over the place. We are getting a little bit better of agreements, but we still have a bunch of craziness here. Haiti, Dominican Republic, those are areas that should be paying close attention to the system. Now, some of the models still continue to bring this out to the west. There's still a large disagreement. We got to get a circulation on this thing until we can start honing in on where it wants to go exactly. Temperatures for tonight, we are currently in the lower 70s, if not that, the upper 60s, especially for areas like Wesley Chapel, Dade City, Brooksville, and Homosassa. Clearwater, St. Petersburg sitting at 70 and 73, 72 for tonight's overnight low, and moving into tomorrow, 88. Very similar to today. Again, don't expect a ton of rainfall, but I don't want to say it's going to be 100% dry either. A stray shower, absolutely possible. Not going to be a rain out. 7-day forecast here. You'll see plenty of drier weather on the way thanks to that series of drier fronts.